Okay, I put this off forever. I'm shy. I don't particularly enjoy seeing myself on camera. And somehow, I decided starting a YouTube channel was a good idea. So, here we are. Hi, I'm Christopher. I've spent more than 16 years working as a flight attendant. I love cruising. I help people book cruises. And apparently, I talk about Royal Caribbean enough that it was either start a YouTube channel or find a new personality. I chose YouTube. Welcome to Royal Cruise Collective. So, here's what I want this show to be. I'm not going to pretend I know everything about cruising. I don't. But I do know travel. I cruise. I work with travelers. And I genuinely love Royal Caribbean and celebrity, especially Royal Caribbean. Like, probably more than is healthy. So, when they do something exciting, you're going to see me get excited about it. But I also want to help you understand what actually matters when you're planning your vacation. Which ship, which cabin, which itinerary, what's worth adding, what's the real cost. Basically, I want to help make cruising feel easier, and hopefully we'll have some fun doing it. So, let's talk about what's happening. First, Texas cruisers. This one I'm genuinely excited about. Symphony of the Seas is doing 8-night sailings from Galveston that can take you all the way to Perfect Day at CocoCay and Nassau, and then Cozumel, which, of course, we love you, Cozumel. We know you'll be there. But seriously, I love that we're getting something different from Galveston, and this one is especially fun for me because I'm actually getting on Symphony on August 29th. So apparently, I picked a very convenient time to finally start this channel. Pure coincidence. But that means I'll be able to show you Symphony firsthand. The ship, the food, the cabin, the entertainment, and all the little things I would want to know before spending my own money. That's the kind of content I really want to make here. And Galveston gets even more interesting next year. Icon of the Seas is coming to Texas in August 2027. Icon, from Galveston. That is wild to me. Because now a huge number of people can potentially drive to an Icon class ship instead of adding flights to Florida. And anybody knows who's traveled with a family, the cruise isn't always the expensive part. It's everything surrounding the cruise. Flights, hotels, bags, transportation, airport food that somehow costs the same as a small appliance. So, having a ship like Icon accessible from Texas, yeah, I think that's fantastic. I absolutely plan on talking about it a lot, so you've been warned. Now, really quickly, there are some fresh offers out from Royal Caribbean and Celebrity. I'm not going to read every promotion to you because, well, that's why websites exist. But there are some potentially good savings available right now, and this is where being a travel advisor actually becomes useful. Because two people can look at the same sale, and the best option for each of them can be completely different. Maybe you care about the lowest fare. Maybe you want a refundable deposit. Maybe you're traveling with kids. Maybe cabin location matters more than saving another $50. So when you see a big promotion, the question I like to ask isn't, is this a good sale? It's, is this a good deal for this particular trip? That's the kind of thing I can help you figure out. Speaking of money, if you're planning Celebrity, make sure you're budgeting beyond just the cruise fare. Celebrity's current daily gratuities start at $19.50 per guest per day and go up depending on the cabin category. And there can also be gratuities on things like drinks, specialty dining, spa services, and room service. I'm not saying that because I think those things are bad. Crew members work incredibly hard. I'm saying it because I want you to know what your vacation will realistically cost. Because it's very easy to see a cruise fare and think, oh, that's affordable. And then Wi-Fi, drinks, excursions, dining, parking, hotel. Yeah, suddenly your vacation has developed dependence. Planning ahead just means you get on board knowing what you've already decided is worth spending money on. Then you can stop doing math and really enjoy your cruise. Okay, now something fun. Royal Caribbean's President's Cruise is happening on Icon of the Seas this October. If you've never heard of the President's Cruise, I describe it as Royal Caribbean Comic-Con, but with the drink packages. You have Royal Caribbean leadership on board, super loyal Crown and Anchor members, special events, a Q&A, a chef competition, and this year, Kool and the Gang. Yes, Kool and the Gang, on Icon of the Seas. So somewhere in the Caribbean this October, a ship full of Royal Caribbean superfans is going to be singing Celebration. And honestly, that feels exactly right. I love things like this because Royal Caribbean has built a real community around the brand. People know the ships. They know the venues. They know the loyalty program. Some of you know your Crown and Anchor point balance without looking. Yeah, you know who you are. But it's okay. I'm one of you. And that's really what I'm hoping to build here too, a community. Somewhere people can talk about cruising, ask questions, learn something, laugh a little, and hopefully get excited about their next vacation. And yes, Royal Cruise Collective is also my travel business. So eventually, I would absolutely love for some of you to book with me. We do have to keep the lights on around here. But I don't want to chase anybody for their business. Please watch the videos, ask questions, see how I work, and if eventually you decide that's the person I want helping me plan my cruise, I'd genuinely be honored. My job isn't to talk you into a cruise, it's to help you choose the right one. Before you book, let's make sure it makes sense for you. I'd rather earn your business than chase it. So, that's my first show. I actually did it, and I'm glad you're here. If you enjoyed this, I'd love for you to subscribe. I'll be doing a new Royal Cruise Collective every week. And with Symphony coming up very soon, we're going to have plenty to talk about. If there's something you want me to cover, please put it in the comments. Royal Caribbean, celebrity, ships, cabins, food, loyalty, whatever you're curious about. And before I go, please be kind to one another. You never really know what somebody else is carrying. And sometimes a little kindness means more than we realize. I'm Christopher. This is Royal Cruise Collective. Take the cruise, make the memories, and I'll see you next week.